What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Texas Street Stories, where we talk about what happens on these Texas streets. And if you haven't already subscribed, help your boy out and hit the subscribe button. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about just a little quick update. Now, on the channel, see where the channel's heading to. Right now I'm working with Robert Delgado. He got a lot of history, a lot of knowledge, almost like Dr. Larry from 42 Years Straight. That's where I want to take him with it. He's around the same period of time. He's been at East Ham, Darrington. He was there before the building tenders. When they left, he was there when they were in place. So he's seen a lot of the history of Texas prisons, and it's better to hear firsthand. I'm trying to work it out to where he can get me on this list, and it's a process, but we're getting there. I'm working on the 5-10 minute intro real quick with them. Once I get that out, I'll put it out. If y'all looking for some certain topics, history, drop it down in the comments, and I'll pass the request down to him. Because he's more up to doing a written type of interview where I write out the questions through him in the email and he replies back and I read them out to y'all. But I tell him, yeah, that's all good and all, man, but it's better for them to hear it from the horse's mouth. I told him, yeah, we can do that at the beginning, but the audience wants to hear you, man. They want to know what you have to say. I can read all your letters all you want, but it's not going to really make an impact as if they hear your voice, So that's where we're at right now. He got some pretty good history, of Texas prisons, just like Dr. Larry that did 42 years. I think Robert Delgado's been in there since 74, 76. So he has some good first-hand experience. Dr. Larry has some good stories. Rest in peace. So that's where I'm trying to take Robert Delgado with. We already seen the perspective from Dr. Larry. Him being a black inmate. That's his perspective of how things function. But it would be nice as a Mexican to see how it functioned back then from a Mexican's perspective view. So I know as myself and a lot of people in the YouTube world are interested in these type of things, especially if you're from Texas, And I'm also getting some of his books, which in the next video with this intro, I will be dropping the description and the link for eBay link to where you can, if you feel like reading one of his books, you can purchase it and help the man out. He has 2 life sentences. He comes up for parole in about 2 more years. He's been denied. So hopefully, if he can keep us entertained with the stories, hopefully we should be able to look out for him, by helping him out, purchasing a book or 2 if you're interested in that type of stuff. He's anti-gang now. He's Christian. He's speaking the word of God right now. And I guess till he passes. But he's willing to share the history of Texas prisons from his first-hand knowledge. He was telling me about in the 70s, the Tangos, they didn't have no leader, they didn't have no rules, they didn't have none of this of what the Tangos of today have. you know. But that's my next video. I'm gonna ask him how it was for a Mexican going in at that time, you know. Or what would you be looking forward to if you were an inmate in the 70s? You know, what were you looking forward to? You know, the building tenders. You know, what happened to all the building tenders once the system had no more use for them? Is it true that they evolved to other gangs? You know, those are the questions that need to be asked, and only the people that can answer those questions are the people that have been there. Or the Tejano Mexicano War. Who was the one that really won? You know? So there's a lot of good topics out there, you know, that the world's interested in. And hopefully we can put it out there for y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Just a little quick update, you know. And if y'all have any kind of ideas where this channel should go to, you know, drop it down in the comments, you know. You know, this channel's welcomes anybody. You know, as long as you ain't no child molester, you know, sexual predator, or any of that kind of character. You know, even, you know, snitching, you know, you know, that's gonna be for a different video. You know, what I feel what snitching is and what is not, you know, and then in the position you in, you know, like if you're a law-abiding citizen and you see a crime and you tell, nah, that ain't snitching, you know what I mean? That's just you a concerned citizen. But now if you're in the streets selling, shooting, and you telling, well, you know, that's a whole different thing, you know. You know what it comes with when you signed up for these streets. You know, we all got secrets, you know, we all got unsolved stuff that we all know about, you know. I know about a couple of unsolved crimes, you know, murders and shit like that. But that shit, you know, most likely I'll take it to the grave with me. You know, it don't concern me. It is what it is. But that's for another video, you know, just a quick little update. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, y'all have any kind of ideas, any of y'all want to drop down and do an interview, this channel's more than welcome. This channel respects any Texas organization. You know, this is not just a biased, you know, one-sided channel. You know, you can come on my channel and speak your mind. You know, we can have a conversation. It's all for the better, man. You know, it's all for, you know, we can help one kid from avoiding any of our mistakes. That's the plan, you know. Because we don't need no more criminals. You know, we don't need no more landscapers. We don't need no more construction workers. You know, we need some politicians. We need some doctors. You know, we need some of these people that are going to be in places to help the future, to make a difference. So I end this video. Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to hit the like and drop some comments down there to help the channel grow. Thank you.